Aki Morita. 6 months after getting his promotion to general manager, Aki has finally seen his factory meet the demands that had been previously set in Japan. However, it had come at a cost. Aki had become totally consumed by his work, and as a result, he hadn't been able to spend as much time as he'd like with his family, arriving home well past supper time. Occasionally his wife would be sat at home with the purchasing manager's ex-wife, watching TV or learning Japanese. They had recently filed for divorce and she wanted a bit of company. It had hit her pretty hard. One day, as a reward for his workers' good work, Aki ordered everyone to finish work and go home early at about 3 o'clock. Driving home, Aki smiled. He thought about getting home, seeing his wife, and then maybe going to pick his kids up from the school. Pulling onto his street, he saw his colleague's car, the purchasing manager's. He had called in sick and not gone to work that day. Aki stopped, wondering why the supposedly ill purchasing manager would be at his house. Suspicion got the better of him, so he stopped the car 50 meters from the house and walked. He thought about the state of his marriage now, the distance between him and his wife. He wondered just how much he could trust his co-worker. He stealthily moved through the garden and went through the back door. The kitchen was empty, bar some half-eaten sausages on the counter. He moved through into the living room, a bead of sweat dripping down his forehead. There was nobody in the living room. He held his breath. Everything was quiet. He looked up the stairs. He didn't really want to see what he suspected, but curiosity led him forward. He inched up the stairs, silently. The door to their bedroom was closed. He opened the bedroom door. It was empty too, but beneath the open window there was a shoe. It was big, brown, and the laces were blue. It was a man's shoe. It wasn't his, so whose? At that moment his suspicions grew. Could it all be true? How could he have been such a fool? The shoe was the clue, and he knew what to do. Then, as the wind blew, at the window Aki looked through. The car started and flew out of view. It was then that he knew his suspicions were true.